Of course, for more on Trump's campaign message, let's bring in Christian Ferry, former campaign manager for Lindsey Graham. Christian, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me. Good to be here.
I don't know if you had as much of an exciting Friday night as I did. I actually watched Donald Trump's press conference. What was your response? What was your reaction when you saw him up there? Genuine?
Well, I think he was probably being genuine. I think he wants to put the controversy and trouble he's created for himself behind. And look, there's this old cliche, right? When you're in a hole, stop digging. And the Trump campaign and Donald Trump have dug himself into a hole since the convention. And I think last night may have been the first step in at least stopping digging further. Now he's got to get himself out of that and back into the game.
Obviously, he's going to be campaigning throughout the weekend. He's got a big day on Monday. There's going to be an economic plan debuted in Detroit. But this along the same time where we're seeing that he has a list of new economic advisors, all of them very high earners, some names, some big bank names, some just very wealthy men. We don't see any women on that list. So who's influencing him, especially ahead of that big speech planned for Monday?
Well, I think what you've seen from Donald Trump throughout the campaign is he is his own closest advisor. He doesn't seem to be one who is taking a lot of advice. I cannot imagine that his campaign came up with a plan for the last couple of weeks that has been executed the way that it has. And so, you look at this list of advisors, and it very much matches with different kind of people that he says he wants to bring into government and politics. His key in this election is to really maximize white voters. That has been his strategy all along. If he's going to have a chance to win, he needs to do better with that group of voters.
As well as a number of other groups too.
But that's the key. That's his key demographic, and that's where he is right now, not matching where Mitt Romney was, who didn't win the election. He's not matching where John McCain was. Before he can even begin to reach out further than that, he needs to solidify that base, and he hasn't been able to do it yet.
So what does he need? What does he need to say to really capture people's attention? He's going up a lot against a lot. We know people are going to be focusing on the Olympics. We know they're going to be tuning out to anything political really over the next 2 weeks. It's sort of a hiatus. August is a slow month ahead of it really picking up in September, but he needs to get their attention.
He needs to get their attention. He needs to spend this next 3 weeks staying on message and making this campaign about Hillary Clinton. If the campaign is about Donald Trump, I think he has a very hard time winning. And the Clinton campaign and their convention and Trump's missteps have done a really good job of making the last 2 weeks all about Donald Trump. And you see what that's done to his poll numbers. He needs to get on message. He needs to make this election about Hillary Clinton, a referendum on her. And he needs to do that over the next 3 weeks, or I'm afraid he gets to Labor Day and it's going to be too late.
That being said, you can't count him out, correct?
No, you can never. Look, this has been one of the craziest cycles to date, and anything is possible.
Anyone who is hedging their bets solely on Hillary Clinton is or is not making a mistake right now.
No, I think they are making a mistake. She has huge negatives. She is not viewed as honest and trustworthy to the American people. You see, just the other day, having to step out again and discuss her email controversy. She brings a lot of baggage to this race. But if the focus is on her, Donald Trump has a much better chance of success than the focus is on him, because he has some of the same problems.
Okay, in 30 seconds or less, what do you want to hear on Monday?
I think I want to hear real proposals, a concrete plan, not just, I'm going to make everything better because of my sheer force of personality. We need to see specifics. We need to see what it is he's going to do. The economy really is a key issue for him, and it's one that he needs to really make a good case for on Monday.